an XY line. Then take the radius of 30 mm, sorry 15 mm radius, right? Draw a circle. Base circle of diameter. So now we need to divide that into number of equal parts. Say 8 equal parts. Then the diameter of these is about 30. Then here it is A dash of, sorry, A of 1, B of 2, C of 3, D of 4, E of 5, F of 6, G of 7, H of 8. Now we need to project all of them towards the upwards. Initially we should start with center line is about 60 mm. It is resting with its base on HP, 60 mm. Then projection of A, all the points should be projected on front view. So here it is A, that is front A, H of B, G of 3, sorry, G of C, F of D, E. So here dashed, and then 1 dash, 8 dash of 2 dash, 7 dash of 3 dash, then 6 dash of 4 dash, final one is 5 dash, and here to here is about 60 mm. So here it is the top view of the given cylinder, and this is the front view of the given cylinder. The number of equal parts will be depends upon our time. So say for example, if you have a more time, or need not to go with a more number of equal parts, just limited equal parts. Even 4 equal parts are also enough for solving these kind of problems, right? So this is the way how we need to solve the cylinder problem. Now we will move on to the cone with a simple position. cone of base circle 60 mm, height of the axis is about 70 mm, resting with its base on VP. On VP. So here we have a cone of base circle about 60 mm and the height will be the 70 mm axis height. So here it is resting with its base on VP. Now the front view will be a circle and then the top view will be a, right? So like this, top view will be a triangular surface, right? So this is the way. First initially we should start with the front view, then top view, right? So we'll start with the front view. Draw XY line, then draw a circle of base diameter then divide that circle into equal parts. Here these are all the generators. When we are going to see from the front view, automatically this is the surface will be visible, that this slant surface will be visible, so that slant surface will be denoted by the lines, visible lines. These are all the generators, right? A dash, B dash, C dash, D dash, and here it is O dash, that the apex point is O dash. So in earlier case, here you can observe that two surfaces are available for the cylinder, top surface and bottom surfaces is similar, that is cylinder, but here we have a apex point, so that here we are going to represent the top view. Now we need to project that particular front view onto the top view. Draw the particular lines. So here this is the center line. Is about 70 mm long. Here this is about 50 mm diameter, 60 mm base diameter. Diameter of 60. Now here the length is 70. Here it is A, here B of D, C, and then here it is O dash O. So this is the finalized front view and top view of the given problem. Please be remember, base, first we should start with base. So whatever it is parallel to VP in the sense, base is parallel to VP in the sense we should start with the front view, parallel to HP in the sense we should start with the top view, right? So this is the way how we need to solve the simple problems which are similar kinds. And now we will move on to the one pyramid. So till now where we discussed about prisms, cylinder as well as cone. Now we will move on to the one simple problem on a simple pyramid. So here it is, sixth problem. A hexagonal pyramid, that is, it's not a, okay. Pyramid of base side 30 mm, right, resting with its base on HP, right, one of its triangular face is perpendicular to the VP. One of its triangular face is perpendicular to the VP. So resting with its base on HP, one of its triangular face is perpendicular to the VP. So now here we will see the hexagonal pyramid. Here it is the apex, base surface, that this is the slant surface which is triangular surface, right? So now we are going to place, base side is about 30 mm and then the height is about 50 mm. Let us say take 50 mm axis height, 50 mm long. So it's 50 mm long, resting with its base on HP, and then one of its rectangular surface is perpendicular to the VP. So that we should start with the vertical line. First we need to start the top view, right? Top view start with a vertical line, then we need to project towards the downwards. So how many faces are going to be visible in front view? 1, 2 faces are going to be visible. So if the triangular face is parallel to VP, then we will get the 1, 2, 3 surfaces. If the triangular surface is perpendicular to the VP, then we will get the 2 surfaces, and this is the front view and this is the top view, right? We should start with the vertical line. XY line, base side, and 60 degrees inclined line, 30 mm, 30 mm, 30, 30, 30. Here this is the top view. Here if it is a prism, then we must have to represent with A of 1, B of 2, C of 3. But here it is a pyramid, so that whenever we are going to see from the top view, automatically that these slant edges are going to be visible. So that slant edges should be highlighted. Here this is the O, A, B, C, D, E, F. Now it is resting with its base on HP, so that here the front view we will get only two triangular faces will be visible, that is OFE, OED surfaces are going to be visible. Now we need to project them onto the XY line. Then here it is the base plane, and then the axis height is about 50 mm. So here base plane dimensions are F dash of A dash, E dash of B dash, D dash of C dash, and then here we will have a O dash circle. Now we see that OF line is visible, OE line visible, and then OD line visible. So that here OF and OD is on visible condition. Here OE should be highlighted. Now this is the finalized front view, that these two surfaces are going to be visible. This is the front view and this is the top view of the given problem. So that's all about the projections of solids with a simple position. Thank you.